Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go over some of the benefits of the split clean, talk a little bit more why I use split cleans in my training, and also just show you what a split clean is like and how to perform it if you haven't done one before. Before we get into that, I'm going to get warmed up, so you'll just see a couple of different movements there, and then we'll get kicking. What you've seen there is just doing some isometrics, but also dynamic isometrics. So I'm squeezing on the easy bar really hard internally and then externally, just to warm up the elbow joint. As I said before, some of this channel will be about preparation for grapplers. Obviously joint rotation is a big part of that, because when it comes to throw-in, submissions, takedowns, etc., you don't always move in the one plane. It's a lot of rotation, and that applies to cleans also. Has been a rotational movement in the elbows to get that front rack position. So that's my way to help warm up the joints before I get started. So as I do, I will explain to you why I use the split clean, why I enjoy the split clean, and also how much more of a benefit it will be to those who are more in athletic team sports rather than strength sports, let's say. Olympic lift. Split clean was one of the favorite ways to move the weight from the ground to the shoulders. So it's by no means a new thing. It is very much an old school technique, but then in came the squat clean and people started to move more weight. Now, for me personally, I just enjoy something a little bit different, and I utilizes my coordination for both feet for more of a single-legged movement. So I'll give you a quick. Good rep. You can see the second rep of that triple on my left foot forward. My left foot forward is my weaker foot. I am trying to balance it out with the coordination and the speed. Put into that 77.5% for today, which would be 90 kilos. It's a long time since I've really performed Olympic lifts. I took a long break from them. No particular reason, just wanted to try some different things, different stimuluses, and now I'm coming back to this with playing a more athletic sport with Jiu-Jitsu. So I think this has a good crossover to those disciplines. So that's why I'm adding it back into my training, and plus I enjoy them. If you're wondering, yes, I am using a 15 kilo barbell. Reason being, my 20 kilo barbell is a powerlifting bar, and it's got the center knurling, which is pretty rough. So catching that front rack is not the most comfortable, so I'm using the 15 kilo bar that's got the nice smooth middle to it. First working set, 90 kilos for a triple. Looking to hit my weaker side twice, because I do want to balance out those imbalances of the coordination and the speed on the left side, so then I'm a bit more versatile when it comes to stand-up game in Jiu-Jitsu. So if you're in that position there where you're looking for those takedowns, some people can't handle a person with a left foot forward. I am left-footed, but I'm not anywhere near as comfortable as I am with my right, so I would like to change and make it a little bit more balanced, so I can give people a little bit more of a challenge in their takedown scenario. I might not be the most technically sound Olympic lifter or using the Olympic lifts in general, but the main purpose is if I'm not trying to pursue weightlifting, I'm trying to get the weight from A to B as fast as I can, get that aggressive hip extension, and then that speed of the feet and the split. Third set, get a little bit more comfortable with the footwork than the first two. And other reason for using this split clean, like I said, it can be converted into split snatches, also split jerks. But the clean, for most people, I would argue you can move more weight in the clean than you can on the overhead. So, and the split jerk is, technical movement. I can get the same emphasis of that violent hip extension and the foot speed by doing the clean. 2 or 3 other sports that I think this will be really applicable to will be tennis, volleyball, basketball even. Anything where you need a sudden change of direction or de-acceleration. Now, it's something that we don't work on a huge amount unless you do plyos and other jumping variations. But if you're someone who just wants to work on it with a barbell, like I said, that de-acceleration there, to be able to absorb load at a fast speed and then possibly change direction, I believe the split clean is a bit of a game changer, because then you can plant off of both feet, and then that makes it a lot more transferable to your sport. Sometimes you can couple this with some jumping movement. So that was the last set. Probably my best set, if I'm honest. Probably rushed the warm-ups a little bit, but felt like I got better as they went on. The one thing for sure is that, remember, with slightly technical movements like this, it's a progressive overload, 1 kilo at a time, 2 kilos at a time. It doesn't have to be crazy amount of volume, like I said for today. 4 sets of triples, and that was me done for the cleans. Then I go into my accessory work afterwards. As an athlete who's not a strength athlete, I believe that doing more full body workouts with a main strength component first, then coupled with the accessories with some flexibility work, hypertrophy, and whatever it may be, jumping even, these things are the add-ons, but also what make you a better athlete. Now, for me, after this, I'll be doing some floor press, coupled with some chins, and then some triceps and some abs. Done for today. 6 movements, and that's all it takes. But for now, I'm going to leave you with that. Just like I said, a brief explanation on what is split clean and why I add it into the programming and why it's valuable for sports athletes that have multiple changes in direction. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to hear from you or see you. Thanks again. Peace out.